Learning how to drive. Amy is 18 years old. She lives in a small town. Amy's learning to drive. Her dad, Howard, teaches her. Amy's had 3 lessons. Sometimes, she argues with her dad. Her mom, Jane, teaches her too. Jane gave Amy a lesson. But Jane decided to stop teaching her. They argued during the lessons. Amy's parents called a driving school. Amy'll learn from a professional now. The lessons cost $300 for 10 classes. These lessons are very helpful. Amy learns how to drive well. Finally, Amy gets her license. Amy's 18 years old. She resides in a small town. Amy's practicing driving. Her dad, Howard, teaches her. She's had 3 lessons so far. Sometimes, they argue. Amy's mom, Jane, teaches her too. Jane gave Amy a lesson once. But then Jane stopped teaching her. They argued during the lessons. So, her parents called a driving school. Amy'll learn from a pro now. It costs $300 for 10 classes. These classes are really good. Amy learns to drive confidently. Finally, she gets her license. Amy's 18. She lives in a small town. Learning to drive is her goal. Howard, her dad, teaches her. Amy's taken 3 lessons. Sometimes, they argue. Her mom, Jane, gives lessons too. Jane taught Amy once. But Jane stopped the lessons. They argued during the lessons. So, they contacted a driving school. Amy'll learn from a professional now. It costs $300 for 10 classes. These lessons are really helpful. Amy masters driving. Finally, she gets her license. Amy's 18 years old. She resides in a small town. Amy's working on driving. Howard, her dad, teaches her. She's had 3 lessons. Occasionally, they disagree. Amy gets her license at last.